Okay, I read the book. It seems pretty simple. I went for a walk on the beach and I collected lots of little rocks that look like they might be interesting. And it says you just put them inside. Now it might get too heavy, it says, so that's something to watch out for. It says you have one box around it, don't overload it, the tumbler barrel is too full, the rocks won't move around enough to become polished. Fill about half to 2/3 full. Well, that's not even half full, so maybe I should throw these in too. And then we'll leave the other set for another time. And then you put in step 1, 320 grit. I bet this is not good to breathe in either, so be careful. Add water to the barrel, just covers the top of the rocks. There you go. And then you put this, insert the lid back in the barrel. Wow, you can really feel pressure because I'm pushing down on air pressure. I guess it won't come out. And then you put this back on. And this tightens it all down, makes sure it's tight and the water doesn't leak out, I guess. Push the seal ring on the other side, that's it. Have to and then now we've got to plug it in again. It's the on-off button. I think that's that one. Oh, yep, there it goes. It lit up. Oh, guides. Here you go. Stage. Emery Gateway 320. That's what we're using. Speed 4, time 2 days. That's easy. 2 days. Speed 4. And you press start. Shall I wait? I don't know. Gonna have to drink a lot of coffee here. Alright, so tune in. But as a play tool, I think this is fun already. I'm all full of anticipation. Anyway, it only took 50 years to get one of these, so I think I don't care how much this costs. I'm excited already. Anyway, so 2 days. We'll see what it looks like. Okay, I ran this machine for 2 days on setting number 4 for the speed, and this is the result. I went out and, as you saw, I picked up beach pebbles, and they supplied a little box, 2 little boxes of semi-precious stones with the machine. So I'm thinking those bright color ones, the blue, the green, and the orange there, they must have been the ones that were semi-precious stones that came in a box. And then the other ones are just beach pebbles that I actually found, and they're actually looking really good too, especially the white ones. But the one that I was really interested in is the one in the center of the picture here. There's 2 of them, and they're sort of multicolored, mottled. Those ones are really interesting because I fired those in the kiln, something like that, and they crumbled when I took them out of the kiln, just with the pressure of my fist in my hand.
Okay, this is after 4 days of tumbling, and those rocks basically were quite rough when I started, and the brighter color ones are actually rocks that they send you with the actual item that you're buying. Here's some unpolished ones to give you an idea of how rough they are when you start. So they give you 2 boxes of these to start, and then you can actually go find your own on the beach anyway. And they also give you, if you want to make jewelry, they give you some fixings and stuff that you can use to actually make some jewelry with it. But my idea is to make some artwork pieces anyway. So I'm now going to add the step 2, which is the 600 grit, and put that in here, cover them with water and let it go for another 4 days. And that's the steps that you do. And after that, we've got step 3, 800 grit, step 4, which is a brightening powder. And they even give you this. So if you've got some really rough things, this is for really rough rocks. So basically, this is very heavy duty stuff. So they gave you a whole bunch of stuff, but you know, they actually seem like they're really nice already, but I'm going to keep polishing just to see how nice I can get them. So there you go. I put all the rocks in there now, even the brand new ones, and I put the 600 grit in, and I covered them in water, and I just fasten the top on now. Pretty straightforward. I'm going to tighten it, but not over tight because I don't want to break a thread. So only hand tighten with your fingers. And then you simply place it in here. There you go. And we'll leave it set at 4 days. And I'm going to turn it on the fastest speed. Okay, I'm going to take a look and see what we have here. Yeah, just have to tweezer this little thing up. This ran for 3 days, so I'm going to pour this. This is the grit, so I might need that for a bit longer. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to pour that. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Just give them a rinse out. Wow. They all look really sweet. This one's really nice. That was just right off the beach. Oh, this is fun. You know, I'm going to start buying stones or something rather than getting... Well, that's really pretty. Oh, I can see doing some of the tile pieces and putting these pebbles on the pieces, because I'm going to cut them in half, remember? That's very nice. Yep, those are really good. I like these. Oh, wow, this is really pretty. There's purples, greens, reds, oranges. This is very nice. So this thing is doing a really good job. I'm going to put the next grit level in now, which is the 800, I think it was, and polish even more. But you can see these are really starting to come out sweet. Okay, that's what they're all looking like at the moment. They look, I mean, it's amazing. Most of these are just free, right off the beach, right outside here. Just polishing them up, and this is this is only half done. So we'll see the next grit level and see how they look then. Okay, that's the next step 3, 800 grit. Press start. Off we go. Okay, I have now finished a complete cycle of this stuff. So really bright rocks. have, from my beach walks, found some pebbles. They also sent some free with the machine. And we've now got some stones that I can use in my display. They'll be really pretty in the display, of course, but I'm hoping to cut them in half, some of them, and actually glue them to the surface of some of the collage three-dimensional pieces that we're doing. So I'm impressed with this machine. I think it was fairly inexpensive to buy. I think they were around $100 or something. And it's a fun tool. Fun for kids to play with. You can make jewelry with these, of course. I'm not doing jewelry, but you know, they're really smooth. It's like a glass marble. I mean, they're just really pretty. I've got some ones that they sent with me, with the machine. Some really bright ones and all that. So those are very special. And then there's this green one. I think that's one of the ones they sent with the machine as well. So I like this machine. I'm going to be having fun with it. So if you're interested in trying some pebble polishing, this is a Vevor, and basically I'll put a link in the video so you can see how to get yourself one. Okay, this is my finished result. All these pebbles, all the bright colors, some of which I found on the beach and some of which came with the actual machine that Vevor sent me. So this tumbler machine, it gives me some choices and some ideas for where I can use these, which I've never even thought of using things like this in my pottery, but you know, now I have the option of doing some of this. So it's a play thing, I think, and I think that it's made pretty well. It seems to have worked. I've been running it for a month, so because it takes 3-4 days each time you do a certain type of grit, but they look really nice.